This week we picked the topic, the shadow government. Hey, this is Cressida Sanders, and the Phoenix Report is about using Abraham-Hicks information on the seemingly bigger contrasting subjects. And I want to say congratulations if you've discovered or created a secret government in your reality, because you probably had a desire to get to the core of things. And because this is huge contrast, you're seeing from a broader perspective, which means you are in a position to see a very big, awesome step 3 side of this. In the first Phoenix Report, I described the 3 steps to the creation process that Abraham describes and how they're calling step 3 taking the bounce. And I wanted to keep these reports short, so I made a playlist with that information. This is a huge topic, and we're going to start to look at the shadow government and the now old world order from a general stance and get to the emotional core of it. So instead of just defining it and keeping current of their agenda and feeling disempowered and fearful, angry, or maybe just worried and leaving it there, we're going to move up the emotional scale with it here. Why? Because it feels better, and that's why we want anything anyways when you really think about it. We don't really need things to change to start feeling better, and feeling better helps the changes we desire to come in. It puts us in vibrational range to the fun solutions and the creations that are rising out of this contrast. So when you can rise out of contrast, there's a fun leading edge to play on. The shadow government. New World Order, Illuminati. Okay, taking a general stance. When something is big and very important in our lives and it's out of whack, a good place to start is to take a general stance. It is very important for many people to have a good life and feel empowered and free and fulfilled. Something has been off in the governments in the world, and they seem to be beholden to some black ops or hidden government in the world. New World Order is associated with an agenda that some hidden group has that is not wanted and is being imposed on people. And right there is where it feels off. And Abraham would say that that feeling tells you right there that that thinking is off. So right there is where your power lies. Thanks to Abraham-Hicks, I learned what my emotions are for. They're indicators, and I know that my larger part holds the wanted always and calls me towards that, and when I'm not going or allowing, it feels bad, it feels off. Instead of trying to control the world physically and make it fun the way I want it to be, it's easy to reach for better feeling thoughts or a higher emotional range and let the universe answer that. And the way the universe answers that is, first, more thoughts come in that feel like that, and I know if I keep it up, the universe will then deliver the physical stuff that also feels like that. So there's tremendous leverage in life this way. I'm going to give an example of taking a general stance on the New World Order Illuminati subject, and you can think of your own examples that kind of resonate more with you, and this is just an example. The New World Order is about feeling disempowered because some group of others that we can't even seem to see have an agenda for us that we don't want. So now I want to go to what I do want. I want to feel empowered as the creator in my life. I love knowing what I know. Those are a couple of examples of what I do want. Now I'm at a place with those more general statements to dial in the wanted side more specifically with the processes, like a focus wheel that leads to lists of positive aspects that then flows into a rampage of appreciation. So the idea is to create a new story around this subject that feels good. The universe will back your story and does it all the time. So now we're getting a little more specific. Maybe you're thinking about the lack of integrity in the government, and your new story statements that feel better can be something like, I'm ready for the government to truly represent the people's true desires more. I'm ready for the government composed of leaders with tremendous integrity. Or it feels like there's so many enlightened leaders showing up, and the universe can easily show you people and leaders with great integrity right away. No problem.